Guys, it came out really good. I like it a lot. It came out very clean. The resolution came out crisp. This one, the same. I'm honestly, this one might be my favorite only because of how crisp it is. Love the definition. I love how it came out. I think we did a good job. We really did. Designing for DTF just got way faster. We have customers that tell us they spend hours tweaking the same design and still don't like it. Kittl's new flow feature fixes that. One idea, dozens of variations, all in your browser. So let's stop overthinking, knock this design out, export it, and get it pressed on a shirt all the same day with Transfer Superstar. All right, guys, we are here on Kittl. First, I do want to show you guys a little bit of my work. I am pretty proficient in Kittl Flow right now. So I do want to just show you a little bit of what I was working on prior. Just wanted to start it off. I just put our logo in, and as soon as I brought in this, I was able to make it a good change from it. I put make it bright. The next one I told it to make it look real. But you can really do it for anything. It doesn't have to be necessarily a logo. We had some graphics that are AI artwork too as well that we utilize. We did the same thing with this one. I told it to spell it, make it say home. Then I wanted to have it touch the ground. After that, I wanted to make it more realistic. It definitely does its job if you continue to direct it. For the same thing, I wanted to see if we could use just one letter to go into such a big letter. I did Transfer Superstar. I did the same thing where here, it did all right. Wasn't super crazy. The next one, it cleared out that whatever that word was supposed to be underneath Superstar, and then did the same thing. I wanted to have more of a background of crystals all around it. It gave it too much, but it still looked pretty cool. I did like the way it kind of came out, gave it a little bit of a shine. The next one wasn't that bad either. It could do what it's supposed to do if you're directing it properly. For this one, I brought back the transfer and also put in a little bit of a graphic to see if I could fuse them together. I guess in a way, look similar together. And I came out with this one, which honestly, it doesn't look horrible. It doesn't look bad, but it wasn't something that I was crazy about. Same thing with this one. I used a balloon effect from the end and started going off from there. It looks all right. I did the same thing with this, with the S. It looks pretty good. The melted cheese on the M made it a whole cheese design. Then I just started asking it to do random things like, can you make this look like it came out from the Matrix? It did all right, but it didn't keep the background from the actual design from the last one. And then the last one I did was making it look like it was made out of diamonds. And then at the end process, it did change the purple back design, but also made it very grainy. So it kind of represented more of like an actual like concrete or this marbling. It looks good. I think it looks good, but it wasn't something that I saw myself downloading. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna go to Kittl. We're gonna go on a new project. We're gonna start something new, just so we could actually print something out. So let's first set up our design, and we're gonna do 15 inches for both weight and height. And then we're gonna bring in our Transfer Superstar logo. And since I've been using this already, I'm happy it's already in our downloads. We're gonna make this a little bit bigger so we can have this cover up the whole design. And let's start with the Smartboard. So in order to access the Smartboard, you have to be clicked into the artboard. If not, and you're clicked in the design, you're not gonna see that option pop up. So just click the artboard and then add Smartboard. So what the Smartboard is, it's basically right next to it. You can add a Smartboard without having this connected. Literally just don't click on anything and it'll add a Smartboard for you, but it won't connect with it. So it's when you're describing your image, it will describe an image that's not partnered up with the tagged image that you see the line on. So you'll end up getting a whole different image without even knowing. So definitely make sure that if the line's not there, you're doing a whole different new thing. So let's go back into the Smartboard. All right, and then let's see what we wanted. I had an idea. I wanted to make this logo look like it's made out of electricity. All right, so let's see what it does. And then we'll start going off from there. We'll see if we like it. If we don't, you could easily change it as many times as you want with the same Smartboard. If you want to add more things, I suggest adding another Smartboard to go along with it. Makes it a little bit easier for you to still contain the same results of what you wanted, but just to add more stuff to it. But I know it does take a minute for each one to load. Understandably, it is trying to do the request that you're doing. It is working. So allow it to work and fully develop before anything. And then as soon as you do get your artwork, then you'll be set. We are going to do this a couple of times, so I know we'll probably edit this, but just to showcase the first round, it does take this long for it to finally generate, which isn't horribly long for actually like making the artwork. Instant result. I love it. I like it a lot. Wow. Yeah, it looks really good actually. Okay, let's add another Smartboard. Let's see if we can take the black out. You take the background. All right. Now we're just going to try to take out that background. Sometimes when I say this too as well, but it's good to show you guys, but if I say take out the background, it will make it look like it's transparent, but they'll use a transparent background, which is still a background. Like, so you can't really remove the image from that background yet. What you would have to do is actually either make it completely white, but I did want to showcase of you saying, yeah, let me just take off the background, So it's not as easy as you would think to just straight take off the background like that by utilizing AI in this sphere. So you do have to do some steps. I would suggest making the background white and then going from there. For some reason, since the background is black, it makes it a little bit harder to knock out the whole background. A good example to show you, let me just go to this one real quick, and then I'll show you by converting the image, and then if I just remove the background, this is what's going to happen. So I'm liking this a lot because it made the whole inner part very solid, making it a lot more easier to just take out the background. See how this doesn't look good. I don't really like it. I think it looks pretty cool at all. This one, it did take away a lot of the cool factor on this one because you did have a lot of, like, you could see through it. But at the same time, making it solid for this reason makes it a little bit easier to get this DTF printable. I'm happy that when I said take out the background, it didn't make it into a transparent background where they made those lines and stuff like that, because that would have made it a lot harder to take out the background. But since we have it here, now let's convert the image and let's just remove the background. Let's see how well it does. It did really well. It did really well. So we have already our finished product right here. What we are going to do is add another artboard so we could put this in, because right now we don't, this is basically technically we can't export whatsoever. So let's get this artwork out and then put this artwork in. So there we go. We got our finished product for the first one. Let's get this and then let's move it over here and let's do the same thing again. All right, but this time let's do something different. Let's do something with fire. Okay, let's make it look like it's made out of good look right now. It's gonna be very, very good to DTF. This one would have been a little bit harder because of the whole like initial glow. We would have to probably bring it into our print ready flow in order to knock out that background pretty well, but we'll do that as a part 2 in taking this a step further and making it a lot lighter, making it a lot better for DTF. But for right now, we're really just gonna showcase Kittl Flow and see how well it performs. All right, guys, this looks pretty cool. I like it. Again, it has that little effect in the back where I don't think it's gonna be able to really knock out that background perfectly. So we're gonna say the same thing. Can you make it, well, I'm just gonna say, can you take out the background? Because I still wanna show you guys that transparent background. It hasn't done it yet, so I'm happy that it's understanding me now. Can you take out, and I'm gonna say please, just in case, you know, AI decides to rule the world, you'll remember that I said please. So, can you take out the background, please? So, exactly what I was talking about. So, when you convert this image, it's a whole image. It doesn't separate it. It just makes it look like it, but it's not separated. But I'm hoping I could still remove the background because they are very different. So I'm hoping, there we go. All right, so regardless, we were still able to knock out that background. Still looks pretty good. I like it. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Those edges look pretty fine. I like it again. Let's get this artboard, actually duplicate it so we could utilize this. Okay, all right. And let me upscale this and upscale that one too as well. We want to make sure that each one is properly upscaled so we could have this pretty fine when we print it. All right. Okay, so really we only had to do 2 different ones. It's been doing pretty well on making what we want. So, all right, let's go on to the next one. Have another idea. This one might be hard. I think this one might be hard to accomplish. So I'm hoping that we get something where we have to use multiple smartboards for, but it has yet to have that effect. It's been pretty easy on this end of what we really want. I mean, don't get me wrong. When I was showcasing you, I was just trying to get something out. So let's use another smartboard idea. We did fire, we did electricity. Let's do ice. Yeah, let's do ice. Make this look like it's made out of. I feel like with the ice one, you wouldn't want to put in a black background. See, here's another thing too. When you try to do any type of AI artwork, what it's really going to try to do is put a background that works well with it. So how the fire and the electricity, you don't really see it working very well on white. You would want to see it on black because it's going to come out the best. And don't get me wrong, we could still put in a black background. Oh, ugh. Okay, maybe the electricity one doesn't look that good. Damn, wait, hold on. Let me see if this one looks good with the black background at least. Okay, that's not that bad. Let me see that. Yeah, that's not that bad. This one, jeez. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. It looked better on this one. It looked better on the white. Yeah, I don't like it. Ooh! I like the cold one. It looks good. Wow. All right, let's get a little bit closer. Yeah, wow. That looks good. That looks really good. I should be able just to convert the image and then remove the background. Let's see if we could just do that. Yeah, do we have a, I mean, this was kind of hard to do, but I mean, it doesn't look bad. Let's put artboard towards it. There we go. Just like that leveled. Okay. Now let's also upscale the artwork. I ain't gonna upscale Actually, if we upscale this one might be a little bit different. Let's upscale. It was the same image. This one's already not doing good, but if you guys want to see this one actually come out really good, we could definitely do it for a part 2, bring it through print ready flow, making it look as fine as possible. But for right now, I think I'm just gonna take these two because these two look the best. I'm gonna be real. These two look really good. I definitely like it a lot. But this one I could already tell that I'm not gonna like it. Cause like from the original looks crazy. But to get all of that, I would definitely have to use print ready flow. But easy, part 2. We could easily do that, showcase you guys a whole different version that you guys haven't seen. But for right now, we're gonna take these two. Let me just put this to white, and then here's a cool part, which I love. You see how these are Artboard 4, Artboard 6? Those are the ones that we want to download. All we have to do is go to Artboards, take these out. It'll even show it to you too as well, which I think is pretty cool. But you click on these two, and then that's it. You remove background, optimize quality, and download. Really, that's really it. And then when it's exported, we got 2 in a zip file. Let me see how that zip file is. Because if it's just 2, I should be able to just extract the both. Let me extract this one. Let me extract that one. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go to our website. On our website, we're gonna go to DTF transfers by size, and then we're just gonna basically drag and drop our image in. So we got our first image. Our second one's gonna pop up once we start adding it. There we go. And then for the size, we're doing a 10-inch width design. And since we have the aspect ratio, it's just gonna change the height for us so it doesn't look weird. This one, same 10-inch design. And then basically it. Got 10-inch designs, they look good, very crisp. All the sides look great. We're finished. Add to cart, and after it gets printed, we'll put on some shirts. All right, so stay tuned. Having fun watching? We got plenty more where that came from. Check out our channel for more tutorials, tips, and creative ideas. When you're ready to bring your designs to life, visit transfersuperstar.com for high quality DTF prints that stand out. The prints are here. Let's check the details.
All right, guys, this is how it came out. They look really good. Honestly, I do see a little bit of the white backing over towards the tips of the fire, but I think that's still gonna come out really good on the shirt because overall fire does have difference with the color. So I think this is gonna come out good, guys. This is gonna look pretty cool. And the ice one too, it came out very crisp, very clean. The colors came out bright. Let's look at the back. I love that it still came out pretty clean. Overall, doesn't have a crazy haze, pretty crisp. I like it. Let's get on to the shirts.
All right, for our blanks, we're starting with a Smart Blank style T100, a black tank top that we have actually not been doing a lot of blank tops before, so this is a good startup. We have also our charcoal heather gray long sleeve. The style number is M1250. It's got a premium feel, perfect for clean DTF transfers. I like it because both of them are a perfect canvas for DTF. I'll find more info down below in the description. Next up, we're also firing up the Heatmaster Prisma. This thing is consistent, reliable, and has been a part of all of our successful press jobs. Let's get it started, guys. All right, we are going to start with our tank top. That's set to press. All right. We're pressing it for 300 degrees. It's a 7-second press. Okay. Looks like a solid image. It is hot to the touch, but I'm just gonna peel straight away. And since it's fire, I do wanna have that texture. So I'm gonna just add this matte finishing sheet and press it one more time. All right, we'll take a quick look. Ooh, it's hot. Looks nice. We'll take a closer look once we finish the other one. Let's get the other one in here. All right, let's turn on our laser. Let's get our transfer, like 2 points. All right. We're pressing it for 300 degrees. It's a 7-second press. Let me turn off the laser now. Okay. Get this quick peel. And then we're gonna use our matte finishing sheets. Another press, 7 seconds. Same degrees. All right, we are done. Now let's take a closer look at both of them. All right. All right, let's take a closer look at these. Guys, it came out really good. I like it a lot. And like I said before, the white doesn't really seem to affect this graphic enough to even make it look like it did anything bad. Honestly, it looks good. I like it. Came out very clean. The resolution came out crisp. This one, the same. I'm honestly, this one might be my favorite only because of how crisp it is. Love the definition. I love how it came out. All the edges are crisp as well. Yeah, on these shirts too, it pops. It really does. And I think we did a good job. We really did. All right. There you guys have it. We easily made 2 designs that made our logo pop using Kittl's new feature, Kittl Flow. If you guys want to try designing with Kittl, there's a 25% off code for new users in the description. And if you guys need high quality DTF prints, check out Transfer Superstar. That's it. A full tee build from blank to finish. If you guys learned something or just got inspired, hit that like. Leave a comment and let us know which one is your favorite. And subscribe for more DTF print tips and creative breakdowns. Turn on notifications to see how we make the fire and electric style logo from the Kittl breakdown more breathable by using our print ready flow website. Catch you guys on the next one.